Hello, I'm Don Doffer. Today we're going to look at safely cleaning up a chemotherapy spill. Nurse, help. I think my chemo's leaking.
Hi, Mr. Baxter. Oh my goodness, there's chemo on the floor. Jess, can you help me? I'm not sure what to do.
Hey Mel, it's okay. We'll get through this together. First thing we need to do is look and see where all the chemo is. I see some on the floor and on the pump, but I don't see any on the patient, so that's good. Next, we need to move people out of the way and make sure that nobody else comes and that they know that there's been a spill. Excuse me, sir, we're just going to move
Don't worry,
you
Mr.
aside here.
Baxter. It's going to be okay. I've got the spill kit.
Great. I'll put the sign up so everybody knows there's been a spill in the area. And I see you've got all your proper PPE. We have to wear what we do to administer chemo. So you've got your non-permeable gown, you've got your booties from the spill kit, you've got the gloves, we've got one over the cuff, one under the cuff, the N95 mask, and the face shield. That's great. Good, Mel. Remember, you're going to work from the least contaminated area to the most contaminated area. And if you need more, I have more blue pads. We want to make sure that we're putting it down carefully so we don't cause any splashing, and we don't want it to evaporate and cause any aerosolization. Good. So we moved Mr. Baxter away. We unhooked his IV, and we've got discarded of his IV lines into the chemotherapy waste because they were all contaminated from the spill. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to get this bag here. It's a special bag to put chemotherapy waste in. And we're going to clean up the absorbent pads, and we're going to put them into this waste here. You're going to wash from the least contaminated area in towards the most contaminated area. And you're not going to put your cloth back into the soapy water because you don't want to contaminate the soapy water. so you've done it twice, but here at our hospital, the policy is that we do it 3 times. Good. Now we've washed it 3 times and we've rinsed it. So we're going to get rid of our rinse bucket and then you're going to take off your PPE and you're going to put it inside this bag here.
So now that we've disposed of all the contaminated materials and we've washed our hands, now you need to fill out the incident report. Do you remember what to include in the incident report?
I remember the hospital policy says that we have to describe the spill, what it is, when I saw it, and what we did to clean it up. The policy states that once we've done everything that we can, we need to inform the housekeeping team and pharmacy, and also maybe leave a message for our manager. Is there anything else that I've forgotten?
So you want to document everything thoroughly and fill out an incident report, and then we want to contact pharmacy so we can figure out how much of the dose is missing, because we want to ensure that the patient's getting the full prescribed dose. So why don't you go ahead and fill out your incident report, and I'll double check everything that you've done.
Thanks. This is my first chemo spill, so I want to make sure I fill out the incident report right.